rescue, or death. Thompson jumped out and strode towards the nearest US troops. "What are you doing?" he shouted. "These are civilians." The soldiers looked at him, sweaty, tense, confused. The chain of command was a heavy thing, and the day had already crossed lines that should never have been crossed. Thompson turned to Colburn and Andretta. "I'm going to get these people out," he said. "If anyone opens fire on them, you fire on the Americans. Do you understand?" There was a brief pause, the kind where a person decides who they are. Colburn swallowed. "Yes, sir." Andretti nodded. They had just agreed to point their weapons at their own side, if it meant protecting unarmed villagers. Thompson moved quickly now, waving to the villagers, trying to show with gestures that he wanted to help. Some were too terrified to move. Others clutched their children and ran for the helicopter, guided by Colburn and Andretta. Come on, Colburn called, motioning them towards the aircraft. They loaded as many as they could, women, children, old men shaking with fear. Thompson lifted off, flew them to a safer area, unloaded them, and then turned around and went back, again and again. Down below, in other parts of the village, shooting continued. Some soldiers fired. Others deliberately fired wide, into the air or the ground. A few hit villagers in ditches and behind buildings, quietly waving them away from danger. The same uniform, the same war, but different choices. When the gunfire finally stopped, the village of Milau 4 was shattered. Bodies lay in ditches, in homes, in fields. Smoke hung in the air. The earth was wet and dark. The official report would call it a victory. Enemy body count, over 100. But the truth was different. Bernhardt knew. Thompson knew. Colburn knew. Andretta knew. Others, who had refused to fire, or who had watched in horror, knew. This hadn't been a battle. It had been a massacre. At first, the story stayed buried. Paperwork was written to make it look clean. Commanders praised the operation. The war rolled on. But memories like this don't stay quiet forever. Back home, Bernhardt began to talk. Piece by piece, through whispers and testimonies, and one persistent journalist, the story of Milau surfaced. When it did, it shocked the world. Only one man, Lieutenant William Calley, was convicted for murdering 22 villagers. He was sentenced to life.